I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I got a baby face, call it.
What's going on, y'all? This is Terrance. I'm going to welcome you to another edition of Terrance Hill TV, presented to you by WTV over the digital airways of YouTube. Today, we are live. We're here to react to Miley Cyrus. She has a brand new music video out called Easy Lover off of her brand new album, and the album is called Something Beautiful. All right, before we get into the reaction of the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well to be notified when new content is uploaded. Check out the community section where you can vote on polls and friendly debates and let your voices and opinions be heard. And also check out some other videos. There's one of me reacting to Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae's song called What I Want. I did a brand new video yesterday reacting to the clips, Pusha T and No Malice, produced by Pharrell. There was a song out called Ace Trumpets off of their upcoming album called Let God Sort 'Em Out that's going to drop July 11th. There's album review videos. I did one of Paige Kennedy's self-titled album and also Exhibit Kingmaker, Snoop Dogg, Is It a Crime? And then we got a couple celebration videos out. There's one of us celebrating 25 years of Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP, 35 years of Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted. And then also there's a video of me reacting to Eminem and Proof at the 2000 MTV Music Awards, where they performed The Real Slim Shady and The Way I Am. And then there's another video of me reacting to Eminem and Jelly Roll performing 8 Mile. Lose Yourself, I should say. So there's a lot of videos out that you guys can check out. So check those out. But right now, it is all about Miley Cyrus, Easy Lover. All right, let's check it out. I like that music. I like the music. The music's kind of got a real good up tempo to it. It's hitting hard, man. It's hitting hard. Well, I didn't mention, so we are streaming live on Facebook, Instagram as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. So we are, expanding a little bit beyond just the, YouTube. So in the comment section, let me know where you are watching us from. All right. But the lyrics in the first verse, she says, "You're my baby. You're the only one." So that's pretty, pretty good to know that, someone is the only one. She says, "You drive me crazy. Oh, but I still miss you when you're gone. Every second, every hour." She says, "It's in your nature to light me up. I love to hate you, but I can't stand it when you're gone. So I call once every hour." It makes me think about the Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae song, where that song they kind of talks about, in a nutshell, kind of breaks down like this kind of toxic relationship, but they know it's toxic and it's like, hey, I'm still interested anyway. But yeah, I kind of like the tone and the music in this joint. Love always needed, tie me to horses and I still wouldn't leave you, but you're not an easy lover. And the thing I really like about that chorus there, I like how the music changes. It sounds really, really good when that music kind of comes in and it changes up during the chorus. So it's fire, man. It's fire. And the thing, she's definitely matured a lot in her music, and you can hear like a lot of confidence in her, and you can tell that she's really focused on music and really not too much anything else. So she's really, really confident. So I bar. That's a good bar. All right, Miley. She says you're a wildfire. And I'm in your path. So when a fire is wild, it's like going anywhere. And she says, I've decided I want to keep on dancing in the ashes. So in other words, she couldn't escape that wildfire and got consumed. So that's graffiti on the way this thing was directed. That's fire right there. How she's in the camera frame and goes up the stairs. And then like the colors change behind her. I like how this was directed. It's pretty dope. Kind of makes me think of what's the other video I did when someone was on the set? I think it was Selena Gomez. That was a good video too. But that video was like very slow compared to this one being like real fast paced. But Selena, she's a good artist. In the ad lib, she said something. Okay, so in this portion of the song, she says, you make it hard to touch another. And then in the ad lib, if you listen closely, because I got headphones on, she says, you make it hard. See, rappers be doing that stuff. They be talking crazy in the ad libs if you catch it sometimes. I'm not even going to repeat what Snoop be doing sometimes in the ad libs. Okay. And then she says, anything goes when we're undercover. So in other words, anything goes when they're in the sheets. I wonder how Miley would be live. I wonder what a concert of hers would sound like. But salute, man. Salute to her. Like I say, I can tell she's matured a lot. And drop a comment in the comment section. What did you think of this particular song of hers? And those of you who have heard the album, what is your favorite song? For me so far, it's still End of the World, but I like that one a lot too. That's a good song. And my favorite song of hers, I still think Party in the USA is like her best song, but I like the raspiness in her voice. She definitely does her thing. Before we get out of here, those who want to follow me on other social media sites, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter, and TikTok, all at I'm in the Hills. Those who want to donate to efforts, the Cash App and Venmo, or both, I'm in the Hills. I have two websites. The first one is www.doubleetv.com. That's with two E's. That stands for Epic Elevate the Vision, which is my production company, and also www.terrancehill.com as well. Connect with me on all social media sites. I would love to connect with you. Want to appreciate you guys for tuning in to this edition of Terrance Hill TV. Want to say salute to Mr. Harris. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Want to see where you guys are from. So drop in the comment section where you're watching this particular live from, and I really appreciate it. Those who want to donate to our efforts, to Cash App and Venmo, or both, I'm in the Hills. Also, you can send a super chat as well. Yes, I am a Lakers fan. Really, I'm more of a LeBron fan, but he's been there, I think this would be like his 8th year there. But I'm a LeBron fan, so pretty much wherever he goes, I go. But I lived in Ohio for a lot of years, so I always have a lot of love for the Cavs. Still got a lot of love for the Heat as well, because LeBron was there. And I was the same way with football. Kind of like I kind of supported the Buffalo Bills when I was a kid. And then when all my favorite players retired, like Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith, Don Beebe, Thurman Thomas, all those guys, when they retired, Andre Reed. So when those guys retired, then I think I became a 49ers fan for like a minute because I loved Steve Young. But I became a Packer fan. So, Brett Favre was my favorite player, and I supported him for forever. And then when Brett went to the Jets, I was a Jets fan for a year. And then when Brett went to the Vikings, I was a Vikings fan I'm still a Vikings fan, because when Brett retired, I just stuck with the team. And I have a lot of memories with the Vikings because my dad and I went to some games. I got a chance to meet Favre. I met Adrian Peterson. I met the coach, we had access to go to the locker room, on the field, before a game, after game. So a lot of memories I have in Minneapolis. When I got married, my honeymoon was in Minneapolis. Prince, is from Minneapolis. So just a lot of memories there. So I'm a Vikings fan when it comes to football. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this edition of Terrance Hill TV. I really appreciate you guys for, rocking with me. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're watching from, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. See you guys soon. I'm going to come back and do another video real soon. So I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.
I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I got a baby face, call it